built. Yeah, we getting bottles and new shoes, brand new, the old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm lean in the finger, shouty, got a jerky neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A time.
And if you ain't know,
This is how it goes down.
hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it.
Stay with me, you ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their 2 hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah, so every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're reffing me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
From the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns.
Will Riker to kick off.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
On the ground, that is Rashard Smith. And he'll be brought down around the 38-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
3rd and 2. Here we go. They'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's Bannon. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Now a run with Smith. He'll work forward for a couple. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. He'll drop to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
That's another Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll run, and this is Smith. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It is 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. The man, that is Jordan Watkins. And he'll take this one in. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's Allen. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Allen going to throw. Open man downfield. It's Kincaid. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
First down throw there is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Hill brought in motion.
Alert!
Again, it's Allen to the air.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Alert! Alert! Alert!
Allen going to throw for it. That's over the middle and intercepted. He tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line. They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
Well, it's pretty clear this offensive coordinator feels the vulnerability of this run defense is on the edges. They continue to get the ball out wide. They do it here with a nice toss play, and he's able to pick up good yardage.
And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. To throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That screen goes for 12. And that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the ground, it's Raheem Sanders. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll get that one. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And one of the Browns is in there, and yes, Cleveland able to retain possession.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose.
This is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
Well, he's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw, not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And for this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. And the Bills will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute.
Will Riker to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So begin this on the ground with Smith. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Let's go now.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. On the handoff, it's Smith, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Drop low 18. Drop low 80. 6. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Left side in the hands of Rice. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Set. 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Good pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Ready, break. Ready. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 3. They run out of the gun. It's Cook, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 5 brings up the 2nd.
2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Allen working from the pistol. The outside, that's caught by Hill.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points.
It is brought in the end zone. Khalil Shakir, touchdown Buffalo. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Riker now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills are on top. It's 14-10. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
On 1st down here, it's Smith. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Jameson Williams. Touchdown Browns. Now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Browns move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14.
Bills 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Josh Allen. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. The breaks the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one taken at the 7. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out, and that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet, but I can promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
319!
Allen on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Brown 80! Middle. What's that?
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Here's a run going left. He's got space inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Reichert good with the extra point. And the Bills move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
To to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught by Watkins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the give, it's Smith. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the ground, it's Smith. Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 60.
First down, they go right back to Smith. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He's got it at the 7, and he's into the end zone. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Browns extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 31.
They send the tight end in motion. They go play action now. Here's Allen taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It covers 51 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
Allen gonna throw for it. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's gonna have the Bills first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
One more time with Cook. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Will Reichert to kick off.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Give up the middle to Smith. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. A short one that is caught by Fanning. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 17.
Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Browns. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Browns go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On play action, Allen. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. And he's going to be out of bounds, but what a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st down and goal.
Sanders. Not much happening there, just a short gain. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Come a little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
60 Eagle. Alert. Go.
One more time with Sanders. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
throw on first down with Allen. And here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Browns take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A run inside with Smith. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's a handoff to Sanders, running left. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24. 1st and 10.
24-yard gain on the play.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Bills 1st down. Again, it's Allen to the air. He's got it about the 8. And he will score. Game on. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. He gets free. to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Sanders to start the drive. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Coming across, he's got it in the hands of Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
The Browns, 1st down. First and 10 at the 36.
Here's a handoff to Sanders. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Browns. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. The extra point is good, and the Browns are able to extend the lead.
Bills 40.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll drop to throw. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
He'll start this on the ground with Sanders. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Sanders. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Knocked backwards to the 2. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Already know I got go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of some
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
48-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, here is Allen. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. 56. He'll try and throw for it with Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So the Dog Pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.